but there will be one or two additions and modifications. On a big water like this, there comes a time when you need to cast a very long way, over 100 yards, and you really need to use very light line to cast a long way. But that then gives you the problem of cracking off. So we have to use a shock leader, which is a length of heavy line which takes all the force of the cast, but it's only a short length of line, and then straight away, as soon as you're casting, once that shock leader leaves the rod, you're onto the light line, which gives you the ultimate distance. Now, the knot you use to attach the leader to the main line is important, and we're going to use a 4-turn water knot. Now, in all the Christon products, which we're going to run through in a moment, there is an information sheet which gives you full details on this knot and others. So if you're not sure, have a look at that afterwards. Now, I'll demonstrate the 4-turn water knot, and that is for attaching snag leaders and shock leaders to the main line. There's our shock leader there, which I'm using Christon Quicksilver. It's also good as a snag leader. And this one is our nylon main line. What you have to do is double the lines together like so. Next, form a loop like so. Now I'm cheating here a bit because I haven't got a full length shock leader on. I've kept just a short length here so I can demonstrate the knot easily, but normally you would have to put the whole shock leader through. Now you take the doubled line through the loop 4 times. Once, twice, looks a bit clumsy, but it's quite easy. 3, and finally 4. There we go. Now, like all knots, it must be wetted first before pulling tight. That's what it looks like before it's pulled. So we'll just wet it. Now, when pulling it tight, just keep an eye on it and make sure that it stays neat. In fact, I'm going to put my fingers in there and just make sure it doesn't twist up on itself. Normally there's no problem. See it coming together now. In fact, I'll just wet it once more because I really do think it's important for it to be really, really wet. And then we just pull it tight. Now you can see that's formed quite a neat knot, considering the shock leader is very heavy. I'll just pull all the ends tight. Have a look at the knot, just twist it a bit. Make sure you're happy with it. And if you are happy with it, pull it to about 3/4 of the breaking strain. Make sure it's not weak. That one's okay. Now I'm going to trim the ends off. This knot doesn't slip or settle at all, so you can trim it off very close. First of all, we'll trim the Quicksilver. And now the nylon. Quite close. And you can see that's formed quite a neat knot. And that's the 4-turn water knot. This rod